Zorian trudged into the kitchen, already irritated from being forced into fancier clothes. His mother, elegant and composed, hovered behind him like a judgmental shadow. A bowl of porridge waited on the table, confirming his suspicion that she wanted something. Zorian sat down, and his mother immediately launched into small talk, circling her real goal. Eventually, he cut her off.
Ma, seriously, either get to the point or let him finish eating. I just woke up, all right?
His mother smiled primly, ignoring his annoyance. My dear boy, young Kiriel only wished to play. You do take matters far too seriously. Quite like your father, I dare say. Zorian stiffened, glaring.
I am nothing like him, okay? Not even close.
She waved the comment away, shifting into her true agenda. Actually, this brings me to something important. Your father and I shall be visiting Daimon in Koth. A lengthy journey, 6 months at least. Naturally, someone must look after Kiriel. Zorian froze, spoon halfway to his mouth.
Oh, no way, I'm 15. Ask Fortov. He's older.
She gave a patient, pitying sigh. Fortov must focus on his studies. And, between us, he is rather irresponsible. You, however, are dependable. Zorian shoved his plate away, frustration boiling over. Why did every responsibility land on him? Why was he always the fallback solution? His mother stood poised and expectant, waiting for agreement he had no intention of giving. And as the clock ticked toward his train departure, Zorian silently vowed he would not let himself be trapped this time. Zorian Kaczynski had just escaped an argument with his mother and his infuriating little sister when the knock came. Opening the door, he found a well-dressed woman with spectacles and an air of calm authority, Ilsa Ziletti of Sioria's Royal Academy. Zorian felt panic bubbling in his chest.
So, you're really from the academy? What'd I do? Am I in trouble?
Elsa stepped inside with serene confidence, spreading papers across the table like she owned the place. My dear Mr. Kaczynski, I assure you nothing of the sort. The Academy simply wishes to discuss your progress. Quite routine, I promise. Zorian still looked like he expected lightning to strike him at any moment.
Routine? Lady, my mom's gonna think I set the house on fire or something.
Ilsa handed him a sealed scroll. He strained, failed, then realized he needed mana. The seal snapped cleanly. Excellent. A simple test, and you passed admirably. Now, as a certified First Circle mage, you'll need this key. Zorian infused mana into the strange key, watching golden lines flare to life.
Huh. So that's how the fancy mage locks work.
Ilsa gave him a small, approving smile, as if to say he had more potential than he believed. And for once, Zorian dared to believe she might be right. Zorian Kaczynski stood frozen in the doorway, still rattled from the argument with his mother and sister. Now he faced Ilsa Ziletti, a mage from Sioria's Royal Academy, who calmly set her papers on the kitchen table. Zorian watched her expectantly as she handed him the sealed scroll. He tried to break the seal with his hands, failed, and then remembered to use mana.
All right, I get it now. Mana it is.
The seal snapped cleanly. Ilsa gave him a small, approving nod. Quite right, Mr. Kaczynski. A simple test, but an important one. You handled it admirably. Zorian examined the scroll, relief settling in. She then handed him the strange key, its smooth metal lighting with golden lines when he touched it with mana.
So this thing's supposed to open my new room? No teeth, no nothing? Just magic?
Ilsa folded her hands neatly, perfectly composed. Indeed. The lock responds to your personal mana signature. Third-year housing requires elevated security. Zorian twirled the key thoughtfully, realizing this day had gone from chaotic to magical in record time.